What up, crew? It's your boy DePace here with a driving video. We're starting off in Mississauga around Tomken and Eglington. We're going to go and take the Gardiner Expressway from here and heading towards the east end of Toronto. Probably going to end it around Coxwell if this video is not too long. I wanted to record this drive because it is quite snowy, and we're going to be going through the Gardiner Expressway during rush hour. So I wonder how good or bad this video is going to do, because I mean, who wants to watch someone go through traffic when we all kind of do it on a daily basis? Or if you're watching from somewhere else, you might be experiencing it in your neighborhood or neck of the woods. But yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to see how this drive goes, because I honestly have not gone through the Gardiner Expressway in its current condition in a long time. I usually drive either Midtown or north, or head into Mississauga, but this is what it looks like during rush hour after hours. So the easiest way, supposedly, to get to the Gardiner Expressway from here is going through Eglington, which we're doing right now. To the left is the Hilton Garden Inn, and to the right is the Canada Post Office. Canada Post, of course, just 2 months ago went on strike. It is January 2025, and I wonder if they ever got what they were striking for. They were kind of forced to go back to work. As we keep going east, it looks like the roads are slightly getting a bit more snow covered. There's the General Mills office, famous for cereal, and then right on the on the left is Bell, which in Canada provides telephone and internet services. The big Sobeys office on the right, and as we pass Tahoe Boulevard, we will also soon be passing the Toronto sign. In fact, it's coming up in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Welcome to Toronto. Actually my first driving video since my first video on this channel, where we drive to Pearson Airport. But I saw that this path was only about like an hour long, so why not? Plus, I do have to go to East End. So we're just passing by Satellites and still on Eglington. And we're going to have to go to the 427 South. for hosting a lot of festivals and events during the summer. This portion of Eglington is kind of like a business park area. You have a lot of businesses in this area. Some notable ones being Panasonic. I think Metrolinx has an office here. See to the left in the distance, there's the Renforth Go, which is also going to be the end point of the Eglington Crosstown whenever that becomes ready. But we're here at Commerce Boulevard and Eglington. Started snowing probably 20 minutes ago. So this is already becoming a bit of a messy situation. So we're going to take a left on Renforth and then a quick right towards the 427 South. 427 is going to bring us down towards the QEW or the Gardiner Expressway, wherever the QEW turns into the Gardiner Expressway by Sherway Gardens. But if you don't know what that looks like, we'll show you in a bit. The snow is partially part of the system that has hit Sauble Beach, and if you ever see pictures of Sauble Beach during the summer, beautiful place. But right now they have snow that goes up to, say, the stop sign, or even maybe halfway to the Sauble Beach side. So they've gotten hit pretty badly as well. Here we go. Here's our entry to the 427 South. As a viewer, enjoy the sights and sounds of good old Toronto traffic in the snow. Let me just make my way a bit early here. Not ride the line. today's been a very busy day for the pace. Of course, with my regular job, and then just a lot of things coming into motion outside. Thankfully, still had time for the gym, and now making my way to the east end of Toronto. And here is one of my gripes with the 427. 3 lanes suddenly turns into 2 within less than 500 meters, which creates a huge bottleneck, but I can see why it was done. Get more people on. See this car already making their move. I'm going to make it too. But the 427 will take you to places like Sherway Gardens. Or if you want to go towards the west, there is entry to the QEW towards Hamilton and Niagara Falls. Towards the east, it goes towards Toronto. If you do want to go towards Toronto, you will have to eventually make your way to the left 2 lanes. We're still a bit of a distance away. traffic. 15 minutes to QEW here, Ontario, 32 to Dorval, 43 minutes to Guelph Line in Burlington. not terrible, not great. I think without traffic, you can make it to Wolf Line, keeping the speed limit in roughly about 35 minutes. 30 minutes or so. Away from the Gardiner Expressway, and we're going to head to the leftmost lane here. And folks, this snow is getting more fierce. Of course, best thing to do, driving in the snow. Try not to keep too close to the person in front of you. You just gotta hope that the people behind you do the same. But on this off-ramp towards the Gardiner Expressway, we always experience a lot of traffic during this time. Right now, honestly, it doesn't look as bad as it normally is. Oh, there's an ad for Beat Bobby Flay. That show's been going on for a long time on the Food Network. So here's where the 427 kind of splits off, either to the Gardiner going east or the QEW going west. So if you look faintly to the right, there's some shopping centers, which also eventually connects to Sherway Gardens. But we're going to go to Toronto. Dang, it's a snowy night. Snowy night out here in Toronto. I don't even know how much we're expecting. It's probably going to be like 3 to 5 centimeters. That is a wild guess. I'm sure there's a forecast out there somewhere. Here's the ramp as we get onto the Gardiner Expressway. Huge truck making its way beside us. See the billboard in the back that says Pink Cherry, but that company has dominated that billboard for pretty much the past couple years now. I'll leave you to Google what they sell. Their ads are hilarious. Okay, so we're on the Gardiner, and we have our first recollection of what the traffic is going to be like as we get into the lane here. Via Gardiner, 22 minutes. Via Park Lawn and Lakeshore, which is a bit more the street route towards Yonge Street, 31 minutes. On a good day, you could probably do both in about 20 minutes each. But the fact that the Gardiner is about 22 minutes, that's not bad at all. And it's 6:07 p.m., so that's decent traffic. I'm guessing some people probably either skipped going into work today or went home early. There's access to Kipling, Islington, and Park Lawn. There you go, 6:08, -4. Also, just want to use this opportunity to say thank you for watching the video this far, if you have, whether you got it for background noise or just for fun, or if you like a guy driving in traffic in the snow. But I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the subscribers. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. Who knows? Whether we make it or not, I'm going to have fun doing it regardless. So. Okay, so we are right by Sunnybrook Park now, in the St. Joseph's Health Center. Bit of traffic in this portion, but we are not too far from Exhibition Place. When the snow hits downtown like this, the North York area is going to be hit pretty fairly, or pretty decently. So we're just hitting Jameson. Way in. This trip hasn't been that bad at all. I was expecting a lot worse. Be it the mix of the snow and then rush hour as well. To the left you might see, like, very faintly, some lights. They're showing a bunch of company logos or businesses that bought space, another form of advertising. You got CN, CGI, but I'm not sure if you can see that in the video. I'm not going to look at the video also because right now because of course I'm driving. I stay on the road. to the right, you can see signs going to Exhibition Place, Fort York. There's an exit going to Lakeshore Boulevard and Jameson Avenue. Wipers also probably need a change. I don't know, they're not picking up all the droplets though. Might be time to switch those bad boys out. This is where the Gardiner becomes 2 lanes, which is a construction project that began last summer, 2024, and I believe this may last, let's say, a year or 2. Don't quote me on that. Spadina Ave, of course, where Chinatown is. About 3 kilometers away from this point. Sorry, you gotta sometimes celebrate those small wins. There's a lot of people that don't know how to make a good lane change nowadays. I applaud that one. No sarcasm. Looks like roughly a centimeter or 2 has fallen at this moment. And from when we started this trip, it was roughly 20 minutes into the snowfall, so that seems to be the accumulation right now. In the right, the OVO Athletic Center. Joint building by Drake and the Raptors. I personally enjoyed Drake's music early on. Take Care was great. Nothing Was the Same was great. Underground Kings was a good song. Then, over time he experimented, and I don't know, just didn't click with me after that. But I mean, you just gotta remember the good times. There's an ad for Monday Night Raw at Exhibition Place. Well, it's not gonna happen at Exhibition Place, it's for Netflix. And now we're passing by BMO Field, which is probably that blurry sign you're gonna see in the background. As well as Coca-Cola Coliseum, which hosts a lot of Toronto Marley games and smaller events that don't go to the Scotiabank Arena. Coca-Cola Coliseum is also right beside the CNE Fairgrounds, which happens every last 2 weeks of summer, or August to September. Some progress. That is interesting. What are they building here to the left? I have not seen that structure before, actually.
Closure ahead on Lakeshore Boulevard East in 3.1 kilometers. You're still on the fastest route.
Thanks, Siri. Appreciate that. Okay, we're about to cross or pass Rogers Center / CN Tower. We're going to move to the leftmost lane because it does get a bit jammed up with people exiting and coming up from Jarvis. But let's see. Maybe everyone's going to end up going to this lane. As you can see, the next exit goes towards either Toronto Island Ferry or Scotiabank Arena. Just past the Rogers Center, but I'm not sure if you're able to see that. York Bay Yonge Street. Either way, we still got traffic in this area. That's okay, we've got to take our time. No rush. Keep at the pace. Next exit you could use to take the Distillery District. Service Street, which brings you to slightly the east end of downtown Toronto. Definitely east of Yonge Street, or east of the Eaton Centre, east of Yonge and Dundas Square. But we're going to take the DVP up a bit towards the Danforth area. Or at least O'Connor. But the snow is falling. An off-ramp here that went down towards Coxwell, or yeah, like you could enter Coxwell from there. What's the street down there? I don't know. It's been so long. Is it still Lakeshore? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. change these wipers. Wiper change, wiper change. I bet you if you walk outside and experience the snow this way, it looks beautiful. But from inside a car, it looks beautiful and annoying. Especially when you're trying to drive and navigate through it. But that is typical life in Toronto, you know? You gotta experience the traffic in any weather. Definitely pack your patience. I'm 2.5 kilometers away from the exit. And I'm debating, do you want to watch this traffic with me, or should I pretty much end the video here? I don't know. Do we have any traffic lovers in the audience? Any traffic lovers? Going once, going twice. Alright, we're staying on. TTC streetcar go across in the distance there on the bridge. Traffic's moving slow. I mean, I did promise traffic, so. Traffic! maximum is 90 on the DVP. And right now we're going 7. So pretty much traffic. Traffic. And I bet there's someone out there that says, if he says traffic one more time, I will punch my computer. Traffic. No, I'm just kidding. Don't smash your beds. Traffic. Okay, 1.7 kilometers from our exit. Bayview Ave and Bloor Street, next exit. That is us. I mean, we could go a bit further and just go up to the Don Mills area, Don Mills exit. The snow's getting heavier and heavier. Heavier still. It is now 6:44. And we just entered the Gardiner. We entered the Gardiner at 6:08. Kind of flew past that part. And now this part is just like, ugh. And now my wipers are sounding like they just been harpooned. Like a whale. Wow, the conditions have just gotten foggier here too in this area. Wow. Usually you should be able to see like, some lights as well as trees, but it basically looks like That was a solid lane change. Let's give a clap for that one. Decent. Yeah, let's get the F off of here. And head towards the Bayview Bloor exit. I don't know how much longer I could hear that windshield wiper go off like that. Oh jeez. What's happening to me? This Toronto traffic. This Toronto traffic, I tell you. The wipers are on me though. That I probably should have switched out a bit ago. Alright, Bayview Ave to Bloor. Here we go. You gotta be careful with these ear parts too, 'cause oh my gosh. There is quite a bit of snow here, folks. Wow, Toronto's getting pelted right now. I'll probably go slow. Bayview Avenue North. I'm gonna go here. Wow, it's thick, guys. It's pretty thick here. I'm sure the city will get here eventually to clean up this stretch of road, but yeah, it's thick here. I'm in the thick of it. No. Yeah, that's definitely. Just switch lanes here. What has basically become an imaginary lane. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. This is by Evergreen Brickworks. You get a bit of a stretch where there's no snow on the ground because of the tunnel. Hopefully it clears a bit of the snow off the tires if it is locked in there. But yeah, now we make the uphill climb in the snow. Got some people trekking out in the snow here, doing that little slow walk up. I sincerely apologize for this windshield wiper noise. It must be annoying. But yes, we have finally made it. This is Broadview Avenue. The max is 30, gladly. I'll go 30 in this. I ain't going any faster. But yeah, we basically made it to the east end of Toronto now. I'll probably end the video shortly just because, like, but I've got 10 minutes left on this path, but we've basically made it to the east end. We started off at Eglington and Tomken. Made our way through. So folks, if you like what you saw, this is a driving video. Usually we walk too. And yeah, I might do some more Toronto related content on this channel, but if you like what you see, please drop a subscribe. We're trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers this year. Always got to aim high, always got to set the pace. And I appreciate you all. Thank you very much if you've watched through this video. Have a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you're from. It's been your boy, The Pace. Peace. Oh, the Centennial